My name is Peace Okech, who you, my darling, my love, my sweetheart, can call Angel Peace. Welcome to Peace Chasing TV. I love you so very much. If this is your first time of visiting this YouTube channel, thank you so very much. Please don't forget to click the red subscribe button so that you can always have access to the videos that I'll be uploading. And you can also check out our previous videos: cardiovascular system, temperature, surface tension, density options, name them. You can just go through and view. Don't also forget to share our link to friends. I love you so very much. So today we'll be looking at eye and camera. And in our camera, will be looking at the anatomy of the eye and analysis of the camera. So, if you're set, get your pen and paper. Let's kick off. Welcome back. The eye. The eye is a very special organ. It's a sense organ, spherical in shape, one of the organs that allow external examination. So, we said it is situated or located at the orbital cavity of the skull. So during this part of the video, trust me, at any point you can always pause and replay. So I'll be labeling and drawing for easy understanding, and so you as well can be able to apply that method if it makes you understand it or draw better. Okay, so we say it is spherical, so something like this. Okay, and it's about 2.5 centimeter. About 2.5 centimeter. So the eye has two segments. We have the anterior and the posterior segment. The anterior segment has two chambers. The anterior segment is made of aqueous humor, and the posterior segment is made of ventral humor. This is separated by the iris. We'll talk about it. And the lens. Okay. So we say we have aqueous humor here, and ventral humor. Okay, so I said there are two chambers here. This is the anterior segment and this is the posterior segment. And in the anterior segment we have two chambers, one here and one here. So the posterior chamber is the one that secretes this aqueous humor. Okay, and that's the ciliary body, secretes the aqueous humor, enters to the anterior chamber, and then drains into the channel of scalene. Okay, so the aqueous humor and ventral humor actually helps in the pressure of the eye. This is actually secreted as a result of the pressure in the eye. It enables the eye not to collapse. So the shape of the eye is maintained by these two, the aqueous humor and the ventral humor. Okay, so next we have this here. Can you guess what it says? From the posterior to the lateral aspect of the eye. It is known as the white of the eye. It is called the sclera. The sclera is continued with a dome-like structure called the cornea. Okay, so the cornea is another sensitive part of the eye that refracts light rays. So if we have an object here and light rays is coming through, so what the cornea does is to refract the light ray towards the lens. Okay, just did that to explain what I mean. So cornea helps in refraction. We said the sclera is the white part of the eye. Okay, so the cornea is protected by a thin tissue called the conjunctiva. As a result of the sensitivity of the cornea, it needs to be protected, of course. Okay, so next we'll be looking at, I talked of the iris and the lens. This is the iris, this is the lens. Okay, so this iris is continuous with a membrane here known as the choroid. Okay, this is continuous with the iris and the ciliary muscle that attaches to the lens. Okay, let me do this here as well. This is ciliary muscle body rather. Okay, so when light rays enters the eye, what absorbs it after refraction and all that is the choroid. The ciliary body secretes, remember, aqueous humor when I was talking of the aqueous humor that drains into the channel of scalene, and it's continuous with the iris. So what the iris, let me know about this iris. The iris controls this opening. This opening is opening for light ray, so it controls it. It actually has two muscles. That's the dilator and the sphinctic muscle. The dilator and the sphinctic muscle, this operates with parasympathetic and sympathetic nerves, respectively. They help to control the opening of the pupil. So this opening here is called the pupil. Okay, helps to control this opening. And then the iris is also what gives the eyeball its color. So you see some people with blue, green and brown and all that. That's as a result of the pigmentation of this iris here. Okay, so pupil, the opening, and then lens. The lens is convex, crystalline structure that refracts light to another part of the eye known as the retina. The retina is the innermost layer of the eye. The retina, where images are formed. Okay, so the ciliary body, I do not talk of the ciliary body, that has the ciliary body, ciliary muscle, the lens and all that. That's continuous with the choroid. What this does is to control focusing of light rays to the retina. So the lens can expand, like change shape, alterate its nature to be able to focus light rays to the retina. Okay, so the retina, I said, is the innermost part of the eye that is sensitive to light, where images are formed. It contains photoreceptors. It also changes light rays to nerve impulses, which is transmitted by a nerve known as the optic nerve. So the blood vessels also come into the eye as well, alongside with the blood vessel, and this point is called the optic disc. See, it's not difficult. Okay, so if you find it pretty kind of difficult, you can just pause and replay. Trust me, it's easy. Okay, so I'll just go through it quickly and then we'll compare it with the camera. Okay, so I talked of the aqueous humor, the ventral humor, which I said has to do with ocular pressure. They maintain the shape of the eye, and the pressure of the eye is about 10 to 20 millimeter mercury. You shouldn't exceed that. Okay, so the aqueous humor is secreted by the ciliary body and drains into the channel of scalene. Okay, let's see the difference between the camera and the human eye, although there is no how I can compare what God Almighty Jehovah has done with what man made, what somebody like me did. Okay, so this is a camera. Sorry, I had to do it off camera. Okay, so the camera has a film which is same as, let me use red marker, which is same as retina. Images are formed on the film. So we have the lens. The eye also has a convex lens. Okay, so the shooter that serves as the eyelid. The eyelid, like the eyelid, focusing ring, ciliary muscle. Okay, let's try another one. Aperture, pupil, diaphragm, iris. Okay, so that controls the amount of light rays entering the eye. The black light was where the eye also contains black pigments. Okay, so that's it with today's class on anatomy of the eye and analysis of the camera. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe. This video, it's because of you. We are here because of you. And you can follow me on any of the social platforms displayed on the screen, and also visit the next video.